Howdy y'all, Wayne from Dallas, Texas. I react to all things UK. Got a special video here for you today. This one's called the Top 10 Landmarks to Visit on the Jurassic Coast / Dorset. It's by a channel I've reacted to before. I enjoy quite a bit, Alex Travels. Put a link in the video description. Now, my good buddy Ben, who's a good subscriber, he likes to join us in the live chats too. You can check that out under my playlist, live chats, or live. But Ben's been a big supporter of the channel, and he was one of my first subscribers. So a big shout out there to you, Ben. Now, he went over to my Buy Me a Coffee, which is where I accept video reaction submissions. If you want me to react to a video, that's the way to do it. That's where I take them. A lot of people like to put them in the comments, and I do read the comments, and I do listen to the comments. But if you want me to do a video reaction, that's how you do it. So Ben went over there just today, as a matter of fact, and requested that I react to this video to the Jurassic Coast in Dorset, which I had not seen or done much reactions to. Now in the background I see on this thumbnail, I think they call this Elephant Rock. I have seen this. I could be wrong. I do get things wrong a lot, but I try my best. But I think that might be called Elephant Rock there. I have seen just a tad bit of the Jurassic Coast in one of my videos. Can't remember now exactly which one. But yeah, so I'm super excited to get into this one today. And I appreciate the support, Ben, so much. You have no idea. You know, we've been live chatting. I've been talking with Ben a little bit every day. And we've had quite a few chats, haven't we? Even just on the community page and in the comments. So do pay attention to y'all. So let's get going with the top 10 landmarks to visit on the Jurassic Coast, Dorset. You know, Ben, you did me a favor because I kind of wanted to get there anyway. But like I say, if you go to my Buy Me a Coffee and suggest a video there, I will react to it quick as I can. Like I say, Ben just did this today, probably post tomorrow.
Hello and welcome to the Jurassic Coast. Beautiful.
Beautiful, right? I mean, your coastline there, the little bit I've seen, is just gorgeous. Look how stunning that is. Okay, the Jurassic Coast. Well, I'm excited about this one.
So yes, we are on the Jurassic Coast today, and I'm going to be running you through 6 of the most famous attractions and landmarks that you can see on the coast. Now, the first 4 of these are within a 1-hour hike of each other, so if you fancy an epic, scenic coastal hike from Durdle here all the way to Lulworth Cove, then that's something that you can definitely do. And then all the other things we're visiting are spread all around the Jurassic Coast, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Now, I haven't heard of any of those places that were just on the screen, so that's good. I like that.
Subscribe if you enjoy, and let's begin. You excited, Ellie?
Very.
Yeah.
It's a nice door.
It's the best door. So the Jurassic Coast is a World Heritage Site in Dorset, and there's over 180 million years of history around here. Due to constant coastal erosion in this area, there are many fossils constantly being uncovered. And yeah, as I say, the best place to start your hike is right here. The most famous landmark of them all, possibly, Durdle.
Durdle. So you don't call that? That doesn't have a different name? I get things confused so easy. I'm still learning. Kind of looks like an elephant trunk.
Is it warm enough to swim, Ellie?
No.
No?
No, do you see? I have a jumper and a coat.
No swimming?
It is a little cold, but that's the good thing.
We saw someone get this.
Someone's brave enough. I mean, we are in England. There's always someone, even in December.
Yes, and then they would wonder why they have pneumonia.
No, I'd probably get in if it was my only time there, which I'm going to visit probably in warmer times.
So Durdle is a natural limestone arch, and it's believed to be over 140 million years old. In fact, at various points in its life, the Jurassic Coast has been at times a tropical forest, a marshland, and a desert. So there really is some amazing, interesting history here. Scientists predict that eventually the roof of Durdle will erode away, leaving only a single pillar. And there's already a lot of other rock pillars along the coast. So really, maybe Durdle is just the last surviving of many. And another really interesting thing to see that is literally right next to Durdle is Manor Beach. As you can see from this video here, the stairs down to Durdle split into two, and you can either go left to Manor Beach or right to Durdle. So yeah, you've got two options really, which is great.
Yeah, that Durdle, that is gorgeous. I don't know where my confusion was there, but yeah, that's gorgeous. And Manor Bay, did you say?
Another thing Jurassic Coast is really well known for is its fossils. So if you are into fossil hunting and you want to have a go at finding one, I hear that Charmouth Beach is a really great place to go around Lyme Regis. Another really interesting fact that I found is, if you ever heard the tongue twister, she sells seashells on the seashore, that is about Mary Anning, who is a famous fossil hunter who lived in Lyme Regis, and most of her fossil discoveries were found on the Jurassic Coast, probably around this area.
Okay, that's cool. We all learned that, right? Don't we all? Don't we all learn that at some point? I had no idea. Oh, fun fact for you there from Alex.
Can you say that, Ellie?
She sells seashells.
No, you can't even say it once. Go on. All eyes on you.
She sells seashells.
No, that's not it. Seashells.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Right, that's not very impressive. Well done, good attempt. Let's all clap. Well done. Subscribe just for that incredibleness. That's what you get more of if you subscribe here. Another thing I want to say is thank you. Since my last video, I have hit my 500 subscriber milestone, which is one of the milestones I had when first started YouTube. So thank you for everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't, and you enjoyed that entertainment goal,
subscribe to Alex Travels on YouTube.
Right, let's carry on our hike and let's get to our next attraction on this epic coastline.
I'm not going to try to say that tongue twister, because I can't hardly speak anyway. You ever heard me try to say the Yorkshire?
So now we are approaching Lulworth Cove. We've just done the hike. It's not actually that hard. There's a few ups and downs.
But it's not hard.
But nah, I think as long as you can walk standard, you'll be able to do it. Okay, so here we are right now at Stair Hole, which is kind of like the little brother to Lulworth Cove, which is just right. I can see it right now. You can't. So Lulworth Cove, I would say, is probably the second most popular attraction on this sort of Jurassic Coast coastline area, and it's almost perfectly circular, and it's another thing that's constantly changing. But because it's a cove, it means the waves are extremely calm, and if you're coming in the summer and you fancy a swim, I feel like this is a really great place, along with Durdle to get in the sea and enjoy yourself. And where I am right now, Stair.
Wow, it's so stunning, right? I'm just watching this going like, you know, I'm trying to plan a trip there and pick 6 areas to visit. It's too hard, y'all. I mean, it's too, every place I see, I'm like, okay, that's going to be, I got to go there. I'm going to have to go here, right? I love to hike. It looks so, you know, my mind is blown. Wow.
As I said, it's like the little brother of Lulworth Cove. And that's because this is how Lulworth Cove would have looked like, you know, many years ago. Due to the waves, it's constantly eroding and getting larger and larger and larger, so it would have much looked like this. I think Jurassic Coast is home to some of the best coastal scenery that I have ever seen. You would agree with that, wouldn't you, Ellie?
Yes, it is. It's very nice. I like it.
It's lovely. And this walk...
Ellie review 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't disagree, right? I mean, it seems like all your coastline is gorgeous, but this has got to be right up there at the top.
What time is it now?
It's crisps time.
Crisps. Some paddle boarders. Is that popular there? A lot of paddle boarders? It looks like it's pretty calm water.
Now, another thing which I unfortunately cannot show you in this video, but I am literally looking at it from a distance right now, is the fossil forest. It's a real shame we can't see it, but it is located inside a firing range, which is inaccessible on weekdays. So any weekend, pretty much, it is available for you to visit and nice and open, but just make sure you check the website online before. But even though I can't show it to you in this video, I highly recommend you do a bit of research into it if you're interested in prehistoric things. But the good thing is that next we are heading to the famous Isle of Portland, and apparently we can see some fossilized forest parts over there as well.
Yeah, I would like to get into doing a little fossil hunting. There's some places in the U.S. where you can. We have a lot of dinosaurs were discovered in Texas.
And we are now at Chesil Beach, which is an extremely unique beach. As you can probably tell from behind me, it's kind of double-sided. In a way. So what we're visiting in this segment is the Isle of Portland. We have just gone through Weymouth, which is this city over here. This harbour gets amazing views over where we were earlier this morning, which was right over there. But yeah, Chesil Beach, really unique.
Rocky Coast.
Kind of very rugged beach. Maybe not the best for sunbathing, but good for exploring. So yeah, let's head to the Isle of Portland.
He's going to the Isle. Oh, a lighthouse. He's going to the Isle of Portland.
So here we are next to the Portland Bill Lighthouse. Don't worry, we're going to get closer. We're just on the way down. The sun's come back out, which is great. And the Isle of Portland kind of carries on with the ruggedness and sort of nature, wildlife aspect of Chesil Beach.
Oh, it's very, very gorgeous.
So I think this would be an incredible place to come to watch the sunset. We were going to do that, but because of the standard British weather, we had to change our plans around a little bit. But still, it's great to be here and see this awesome looking thing. Hello and welcome to a small interlude to the video. I didn't plan to put this in, but we have just stumbled across something extremely interesting, completely by accident, something that I don't think many people really know about at all. We have found some old dinosaur footprints. They are owned by the National Trust. They are a little bit of a challenge to find. They're in the middle of a very... I'm
going to pause it for a minute before he shows us these dinosaur footprints. So we have a place not far from Dallas where some of the best dinosaur footprints have been found. You can just follow their path for quite a ways down a riverbed that we've gone to. That's pretty cool. So let's see what these look like.
Industrial quarry-filled area, but it is listed on Google Maps and you can see it, and I'm here right now and I would totally suggest it. It is so interesting and incredible. So a little bit of history. The tracks that are left here probably left by the Brachiosaurus, which is some of the largest animals that have ever walked on Earth. And this specific area in which we are standing 145 million years ago used to be closer to a freshwater lagoon. Because the Jurassic Coast used to be covered by coastal forests, swamps, lagoons and salt flats. And over time, different layers of rock were laid down all around those environments, which trapped and buried the remains of the dinosaurs' footprints here. So then obviously millions of years later, when humans came to quarry this, they have been uncovered again, and this one, thankfully, has been really well preserved.
That's really cool. Have you seen this? Anybody visited there? That's crazy, right? Giant dinosaur walked right there. She was standing right in it. Oh, this looks nice. So many nice lookout points. Oh, wow. Wow, did people jump off these cliffs? Okay, so now for the final thing we're visiting in this video, we are at some of the most easterly points of the Jurassic Coast, and we are visiting the Old Harry Rocks. Old Harry Rocks.
So these are 3 chalk columns, and there's actually some really interesting stories as to why they're called the Old Harry Rocks. The first one is that the devil used to sleep on the rocks. Devil also known as Old Harry, so that's where they get their name. That's idea one. The next idea is that they were named after the infamous Harry Hay, who was a famous pirate from Poole who used to hide behind the rocks and use them to ambush ships that were passing by. And the third is that during a Viking raid back in the 9th century, a storm hit, and a man named Earl Harold was drowned and turned into a pillar of chalk. So There you go. There's free. I don't know which one your favorite is. Mine, I think, is the pirate one. But I think any folklore is really interesting to learn about nonetheless. And there's some really incredible scenery around these rocks, as well as a really, really nice 1 mile walk to get there over some really flat, nice, friendly terrain. So you can chill. We're walking there now. It's early in the morning. It's probably about 9:30, I think. So it's a nice way to start the day and chill out.
That looked like a nice walk. What kind of trees were those? Does anybody know? Ooh, he's getting close to the edge. Oh, dandelions or thistle?
And so there we are. That is our top things to visit on the Jurassic Coast. I hope you enjoyed. What should everybody do?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll be posting another video very soon. So yeah.
All right, see you, Alex.
Hope you enjoyed.
I do.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye. All right. I do enjoy Alex's videos. I think he mentioned he had hit his 500 subscriber mark in that video, but then I saw on the screen he had 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully I get there one day too. I think I'm about getting close to 1,300 subscribers now. I just started like 3 weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, good video. Ben, thank you for the support and for the suggestion. I think you might have known I liked his channel. I don't know. But, yeah, I do appreciate that so much, Ben. Much love to you and all my other subscribers out there. So, wow, that was gorgeous, right? How many folks live down there? So Ben's from the Somerset region. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous coastline. And all that history and the dinosaur. I bet it's fun to look for fossils around there. Does it get warm enough to hit the beach? I'm sure it does, right? Where you can get in? How many folks like to do that or like to paddleboard? But yeah, I feel like I need to see that. I need to see all those places along the coast there. I wonder how was all that. I mean, he did all that in one day, right? So you can just make the hikes. Bring myself some snacks, trail mix as we call in the U.S. here. I'm sure y'all have trail snacks, right? I've done a lot of hiking in the past. Some of the big trails here in the U.S. Did some rough camping. I like to fish, so this all seems like it's right in my, right in my wheelhouse, as we say here. But again, thank you so much, Ben, for suggesting that video. And if you want to suggest a video, just go here. And this video will post tomorrow. I'll put it right at the head of the queue, and that's what I'll do. So he just suggested it today, and it'll post tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for all your support, Ben, and everybody else. And if you get a minute, just like and subscribe. It helps the channel. That's what helps the channel the most. So I appreciate that, anyone who does. And until next time, y'all be safe out there.